Hi, this is Shruti Kaushal, and you're watching IndiaTV Showbiz. And today we have with us the extremely talented cast of Duranga 2, Amit Sadh and Drashti Dhami, and the director Rohan Sippy. Thank you, all of you, for joining us today.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you,
So,
Shruti. Thank you.
the congratulations for Duranga 1. It was a huge success, and now the trailer was released a few days ago. So, I will start with you, Rohan sir. Your love for thrillers is not hidden. So, what intrigued you about The Flower of Evil? And that you actually thought that it needs a Hindi adaptation.
Well, so the credit for that goes to Goldie, who had the idea, and his creative team, and then of course with Charu Datta Acharya, they wrote it out. I was not a part of season 1. I was luckily invited to the party. You know, it's like you got a call. This is a raging party happening, and they want me to be a part of it. So I was more than excited to.
So please clear
to join.
करना, ये वाली party नहीं है.
Yeah,
वो
वो वाली
raging party तो गलत समझ.
Yeah, it was a party.
So yeah, thrillers are always fun, especially in this medium. You get not only the chance to develop all the plot and all that, but you can really get into the characters because you're not, film. You have maybe 2 hours. Here, over the course of 2 seasons, it'll be probably 10, 12 hours that you'll get to really see. And what's nice is at the one side you have this very emotional love story, intense love story between Gulshan and Drashti. And when I've joined in, this wonderful personality comes in and throws everything into chaos. So it sounded like a lot of fun. So all the dynamics now start changing. Even Gulshan and Drashti's dynamics change once Amit comes in. Amit and Drashti have a few scenes which are very strange and wonderful to shoot. And of course, between the showdown between Amit and Gulshan is one of the highlights as we go through the season. And the 2 sides of this coin that the audience is trying to figure out, and these characters are also trying to figure out. So lots of fun things, and primarily it's the people involved that got me excited. Goldie, Charu, our lead
Drashti.
actors.
You made your OTT debut with the period
Empire.
drama, The Empire. And the kind of roles that you're choosing now are more, diverse and powerful. So, how do you choose your roles now when the content business has evolved massively in the past few years?
So I'm very new to the OTT side of being an actor, and I don't think right now I'm yet in a phase where I'm choosing stuff. I'm just waiting and seeing what I'm getting, and then deciding whether I want to be a part of it or not. So I don't think I have the liberty or the luxury at the moment to say I'll only do this and I don't want to do this. I'm here to explore, and let's see kya hota hai.
So, Amit, what about you? What intrigued you
Can I
about the
answer?
character?
The duality, it's like the complexity of the character. I think as viewers, all of us, and including me, we like watching, those mind hunter, like psychopath roles, people who are kind of the line of existence is blurred for them. So for me, the complexity and the duality of this character, like जब मैंने character पढ़ा या जब रोहन सर और मैं बात भी करते थे या सीन करता था, इसलिए मैं खुद confused होता था ये character चाहता क्या है. And then for me, the thread also was that, like, is he acting right now? This character, is he acting this emotion or is he feeling this emotion? For me to kind of find a material, a source depicting this complexity was thrilling. And so that was, of course, one. And then to be a part of a great team and such lovely people made the whole experience, I think, more cherishing and more fulfilling.
So your character is sort of taking the series forward, right? So do you feel that, the pressure to take Duranga 2 on your shoulder?
I think it's very flattering to think like that. But honestly, the shoulders that a movie or a story works on is the shoulders of a story. And if there is any shoulder, it's the director. It's a director's medium. You always say, cinema is a director's medium. But I think if the credit to Duranga is the writing part. I think they've adapted the show wonderfully well. So Charu Bhai, Goldie Behl, who's the creator of the show. Season 1 was done very well with the entire cast, and of course I was just sleeping, so I don't think so I can say I had any shoulder in I didn't do any shouldering in season 1. I think when you see a format season 1, season 2, of course there'll be some new characters that will come in, that'll be kind of be in the focus. You can say my character does come and disrupt. वो आता है और सबकी लाइफ में होतल पोतल कर देता है, which I think is of course the interesting thing. But that is, to be honest, the season 2 is about what this character does when he wakes up and what they do in respond to that.
Rohan sir, you have given unforgettable films to Bollywood like Bluff Master, one of my favorites. And so how is directing a film different from directing a web show? Because you also have to think about, whether it deserves a second season or third season.
Yeah, I think that's the beauty of a show, is that if you manage to connect with an audience, you have a chance to take these characters forward, take this journey forward, which people really enjoy. We all had shows like that we've loved and been fans of for many seasons, whether it's in the West or here. So similarly, that is the great opportunity, and genuinely it's then the chance, okay, next season we can all get back together, we can get the band together and try and make something beautiful again. So that's the plus side. The pressure is more in the sense of day-to-day working. You have to really count on your actors and technicians, because if you did maybe 2 or 3 minutes worth of finished work in a film, you might have to do 8 or 9 minutes on a show. So it's like 3 or 4 times as much as what you normally are used to doing. So that's a great challenge. But that is also the joy of it, is that if at the end of the day you all slogged for 12 hours and you managed to do that, there's nothing more satisfying. As it's always magical to see a film in a cinema with an audience that you don't get on an OTT show. But the reach is so immense. I mean, there's probably close to 1 billion cell phones in this country, which all potentially are your audience. So the way you can reach people is incredible. So I think you have to enjoy the process. And finally, it's storytelling. The forms keep evolving, and what remains the same is you have to emotionally engage. You have to make people feel, and the most important thing is Drashti.
So
Um,
okay,
Amit also.
So Bollywood rose like a phoenix in the past few years, especially after pandemic. Films like Jawan and Gadar 2 performed really well at the box
Rocky
office.
or Rani.
Yeah, Rocky and Rani too. So do you feel that, the box office success of such films with the star value overshadow the success of web shows?
No, I don't think so. I think there's just so many mediums today. I mean, probably.
You mean to say nobody knows us?
No!
Sorry. Sir will give better answer. Sir, give answer.
No, I think it's a very good sign. We've had a rough few years since the pandemic started, so it's wonderful to see people back in big numbers in cinema. But I think OTT is also here to stay. It's going to be a part.
Right.
Today, I don't know, do you spend more time on social media than you do on Netflix or Z or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
So that's also another form of entertainment for people. So I think we have to just accept there are going to be many ways in which you can tell stories, and we're lucky enough to be doing one of them.
So D, you made your debut in Coffee with Karan as well.
Yes.
So for some, it's like
Yeah, baby.
नीचे बैठ जाते हैं, हमें तो नहीं पता।
Yeah.
for some, it's like a validation. Like, now I'm a big star. So have you ever considered that thing? What is your take on that?
For some, I don't know, at least not for me. I think, of course, I was, if you honestly ask me, yes, when my manager called me and he's like, oh, so I blocked your team because you're going to be on Coffee with Karan. I'm like, yeah, right, whatever. And he's like, I'm serious. I'm like, yeah, right, whatever. So of course it was exciting to be a part of it, but I was equally nervous because I was like, I don't, वहाँ पे जाके मुझे अपनी बैंड नहीं बजानी है, ना ही कोई मेरी कोई मजाक उड़ाएगा तो मैं ले पाऊंगी. But no, it was something. It's nice. Like I like to tell people that yeah, dude, I was in Coffee with Karan. But yeah, I mean that's not a validation for me being a superstar. I'm still there where I was.
Yeah.
मैं
So,
नहीं, मुझे नहीं बुलाया.
So,
मुझे नहीं बुलाया.
और ये तो celebrity भी नहीं है.
इसलिए नहीं बुलाया. इसलिए नहीं बुलाया.
you know, a lot of things have changed with the social media and especially the pap culture. So there's camera 24/7 behind the celebrities, you know, getting papped at the airport and all that. So do you feel that that is required to stay relevant in the showbiz now?
मेरे पीछे तो कोई नहीं पड़ा यार. मेरे को कोई नहीं खींचता. पता नहीं कि आप कंप्लेन करो ना, मुझे कॉफी विद करम में बुलाते हैं ना, मेरे को पैप करते हैं ना, मेरे कोई पीछे पड़ा है. बट मुझे काम मिल जाता है. सो इन ऑल ह्यूमिलिटी श्रुति, एक शो बिजनेस है. एवरी टूल, एवरी एस्पेक्ट हैज इम्पोर्टेंस एंड सिग्निफिकेंस. मीडिया इज़ अ वेरी बिग पिलर. जैसे मैं आप बोल रहा था मैं आपको कि मीडिया को हम लोग शायद जितना श्रेय, इज्जत और तवज्जो देना चाहिए देते हैं, बट मुझे लगता है और देना चाहिए. बिकॉज हमें एक्टर्स को, हमारी कहानियों को हमें जोड़ने वाला ऑडियंस से मीडिया है. एंड उस मीडिया में भी काफ़ी चीज़ उसमें लाइक गॉसिप भी है. सो लाइक अगर गॉसिप हो रही है आई डोंट गेट ऑफेंडेड, यू नो आई मीन. So these are the pillars there. These are these tools of making movies. We are on the side of where we make content and create. You are on the side of accepting it, giving it a tonality or a voice, and taking it to the audience. So हर चीज़ का एक तवज्जो है. But अब इसको कौन किस तरह यूज करता है, किस चीज़ में कंफर्टेबल है, किस चीज़ में कंफर्टेबल नहीं है, I think this is a very individual aspect. Have I answered it correctly?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So Rohan sir, can we expect Duranga 3 as well?
That I have no idea. That is in the brains of Goldie and Charu. So
And Z5.
it's meant,
She
yeah,
will decide.
yeah. So she'll turn out to be the series killer.
Yeah. अभी से बता दिया सर, अभी कोई देखेगा नहीं सीजन 3.
So you guys, a message for your fans.
Guys, please watch Duranga on 24th and shower your love how you always do. And I hope you guys really enjoy the show. I actually know you guys will enjoy the show.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining India TV Showbiz today.
Thank you.
All
Thanks,
the
Shruti.
best. All the best for Duranga
Thank you
2.
so
Thank you. God bless
Thank
you.
you.